Hello, Tracy. Hi, how are you? Haven't talked to you all weekend.
I know. It's been crazy. We've both been super busy. You last week, me this week.
I know it's been a crazy couple of weeks, that's for sure. So, did you have a good weekend?
I did. It was great weekend, and we went out to the lake on Sunday. I got myself a bit of a concussion, so you have to. If you I'm like, I can't think of words. I'm like, oh gosh. Every now and again, I forget what I'm trying to say, and I'm like, what is that?
I do that on a daily basis without a concussion. I forget what I'm going to say.
Canoe.
If you guys are tuning in, this is Tracy and Tracy with Doing Tracy's. I'm Tracy Megan with Mountain Grace Arts. I bring art and creativity to those who need a little less stress in their life and some inspiration with God's Word. And Tracy Abby, could you introduce yourself as well?
Yeah. So sorry, I was just finishing tracing up. Actually, I changed my design last minute and decided to go this way with my peg.
Oh, sideways. That's going to be cute.
I wanted the fence to go long ways on the bottom. I didn't want to.
Yes. And I'm just palette knifing in. If you didn't know, I will show you the picture. We're doing this little guy in mixed media today.
That's who we're making.
That's what we're making today. So we're doing it all mixed media.
Yeah, so the last couple of weeks we've been doing a bunch of different things. So you can see behind me.
Yep.
No. We did the cow the first week, and then we did the rooster. That was the first week. The cow.
And then there's the rooster.
Yeah, there was the rooster, and then in between, I did this one. I did the barn.
I love the barn. I did not get a chance to do the barn, so I'm excited to do that once I get some time to myself.
Yeah. So I did the barn, and then now we're going to do the pig with you today. And this was one. So see these blue clouds? So after we've palette knifed the gold, the and the white onto the back with the palette knife. When this is all dried, we are then going to put in these clouds. So we'll be doing big ones. That one, yes. So these big ones, that big one is going to be in the pig's mouth, and these are the pig's mouth. And our stenciling queen, Tracy Imagine from Mountain Grace Arts, is going to be showing us cool.
Yes.
Hey, Tammy. It's Tammy from PPHQ visiting with us.
I see.
Hi,
hello, Tammy. Nice you could join us. So we are having a little issue with some of our sound, so we apologize if it's causing problems on your end. I think it's just between the two of us. If you are having issues, let us know and we'll try and adjust things. All right, so I'm just getting all of my paletting on here, and I gotta figure out where. So I just printed half of my pig since I'm stenciling the bottom half. So I just need to see how he's going on. I think that's good. And then we're gonna have a little bit of surprises today. We're doing some extra techniques today. I'm adding extra mixed media than I normally do, which I had extra mixed media for the cow and I lost it. I had a little cowbell I wanted to attach to him.
Oh, yeah?
I
Oh,
can't
cute.
find my
That'll be
cowbell.
adorable.
Go figure.
Yeah, that'll be cute. Cowbell on there. I think.
Leave it to me to be missing the cowbell. All right, so
there
that's that.
it is. My big piggy. I want to make sure I got my piggy's face in here right. Well, this is mixed media anyway, but just so I don't get confused, I want to lighten that up a little bit.
So how am I doing those clouds that you did so cutely on your barn?
I will show you how to use clouds. So, are you ready for clouds already?
I am. You know how I am.
Yours is dry? Okay.
Well, no, I gotta do the top part. I gotta wait for the bottom to
Ready
dry.
Make sure it is really, really dry. Otherwise,
Well, what do I do? Do I do something different in the background first before I do the clouds?
the bottom is all fence.
The bottom is my fence, so my fence is done. I just
Yeah.
gotta wait till that's dry to do my stenciling so I can do the background on the top part.
Oh, okay. So you only gonna stencil the bottom. You're not gonna put a background on the bottom.
Nope, only the bottom is gonna have my stencil. Well,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna do a Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna do that. So then I probably want the smaller pig. Probably want the smaller pig because I want to put that other little stencil I had. Where'd that go?
She's doing the first stencil. So, as I was telling you guys, I forgot to introduce myself. So I am Tracy Abby, and I can find their spiritual journeys and connect with the inner self and their spirit team through art and through finding the joy spiritual journey, basically. So yeah, that's what I do. And Tracy, I was I was about her stenciling boot camp we just had, which was awesome, which launched her crazy good deal on membership for her stenciling group. So you want to hear about that. So I'm going to let her take that away.
I hope everybody can hear us. You keep breaking up for me, but I think it's...
Oh.
I'm not sure why. I think it might be just us connecting. Hopefully everybody else can hear us. If you can, just give us a thumbs up or some hearts so we know you can hear us fine. If you're having trouble, type in the comments for us, please. I cannot find that stencil. I had it out, but then my husband was in here putting an air conditioning in for my summer months. And now I lost it. Ah, everything's falling. Oh my gosh.
You're so funny.
I know. I'm a mess. I'm a mess, people.
I'm like behind always with Tracy. She's like the speed painter and I'm the slow.
That's okay. I'm looking for a stencil, so you're all good.
I know that.
I had it out.
Over there playing around finding the stencil.
Yeah.
I'm the.
I've been recording for my Hello, Kristen.
Hi, Kristen.
Welcome.
How you doing? Let us know what it sounds like. It sounds really crackly and horrible because in our ears the sound is awful. So please tell us what the sound is like.
Please.
We know if our sound is horrid. Today, Kirsten. Doing a little piggy. Well, she's not actually little. She's quite a big piggy.
Oh, sorry, Jumpy. Stepping on my dog, looking for a stencil.
What does Kirsten say?
It is.
It doesn't sound great.
Uh,
It sounds very cracking. Ugh. Tracy,
okay,
Tracy,
now I'm ready.
Tracy. What do you do?
It doesn't sound great, Kristen said.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I think we're gonna have to do microphones or something eventually.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know.
Let me try something.
Something off everywhere. I don't know how to get anything else even further off than what it is.
How is that? Does that help our sound?
That sounds a little bit better. Whoops. Let me see. Oh,
I'll be just roasting to death every time we do lives. We might have to start going at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
I know. Talk about it. I just lost all my tools on the floor.
Oh, no.
Okay, well,
First me trying to find the stencil, now you with the tools. Oh my god. Alright, I'm ready to do some painting now. So what should I put on the background before the clouds then?
So, yeah, the clouds need to be the gold and that you did in the dry for you the clouds. So, is yours dry?
Well, I didn't do the top gold because I thought I was going to be doing blues and stuff up there.
You do the top gold because we got over the top of the gold with the clouds.
Okay. So I got to...
So yeah, you do want the gold background on the top. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yes, we definitely want the gold background on the top. That's where I'm painting right now. It's just trying to not go over my tracer because for once in my life I'm using the dark tracer. I'm trying to keep my tracer in there.
I didn't trace mine, and I'm doing the technique we did last time where I cut all the pieces with the tracer.
Yeah, that's what you're going to do this time?
Yep. Yep, I learned the technique. Now it's forever embedded in my brain.
In there. Oh, I'm going to use a paintbrush to get my gold background in between.
And next week we're doing a donkey. It's snowing here.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, Kristen, it's snowing at your place. Where are you from? Oh my gosh.
It's still snowing? Oh my gosh, yeah. It's snowing in Wyoming too.
Oh my gosh. When I turned my fan down, Kristen, was that better? Because it's not snowing here. It's like almost 90 degrees here, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. You got a fan blowing on you.
I'll deal with the heat versus snow any day.
Oh goodness.
What kind of paint is it? We are using acrylic paint.
Just acrylic paint.
Yep.
We do all of these. It's a metallic gold and then metallic pearl white, and then just paint white. Available at any lot or craft store like a Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, any of those stores. As well as we have links under supplies. I have put my affiliate links for Amazon. So if you do that, for but it doesn't cost you any more on it's the exact same price it would cost you on Amazon. Help keep my coffee habit. So Cheers. Thank you for those that have been shopping on my Amazon affiliate link. Coffee habit. And my paintbrush habits. Don't let me show you all my paintbrushes. And of course on Amazon the other day when I two-sided pens have like a sharp nozzle on the one side, and then they have a broad.
Oh, nice.
So a broad head on the one, sharp on one side, and then a broad head on the other side. Ugh, stupid notifications on my phone. So like lettering. So I'm working on my lettering because I'm going to be bringing that to my membership group when mine opens up. On journaling. So we're learning all different journaling techniques and lettering techniques when we do that. That's what makes journaling more fun.
And I'm using the stencil on the bottom, and my bottom part is dry, so I'm going to do the stencil for my little fence. I'm going to stencil on the lines with this. This is from Essential Stencils, and you can also use my affiliate link for that, and you save 10%. And if you decide to join Essential Stencils monthly subscription, you save 50% with my link on your first month. So there's a couple good deals there. Won't cost you anything, it will actually save you money. So, and then if you join my group, I'm going to put this board under here to stencil. If you join my group, we'll have lots of different deals and surprises. I'm going to be sending Happy Mail with, sometimes it'll be a stencil, sometimes it'll be just something to do with stenciling, but either way, every month you'll get Happy Mail from me, and then we will just have lots of fun. We're going to be able to learn new techniques of stenciling, get new projects to do, lots of different things. So hopefully that will all be
See,
good.
Batman is saying it's going to be so much fun. Join in. Do.
Well, it is going to be so much fun.
Join in.
It's going to be lots of fun.
It will be. Yeah, the boot camp just did this a lot. Like it was these really cool trays that we learned how to do and all sorts of things. So if you missed out on the boot camp,
yeah, I have and if you are around this weekend, both Tracy and I are going to be in the Crafters Club Market event, so you can join us over there. I know some of you already are part of that. I thought I shared the link to get to the group, but if I didn't, I will after. But you can see us do a bunch of new projects in there all weekend. We're going to be on there, and I'm going to be doing more stenciling in there. So
because I do not have people like you on the bottom. Oopsie daisy. I just got some yuki paint in here. Because I don't have the bottom of the fence line. That's this pewter grey. And I'm taking a little bit of the regular white and the regular white used for the background. So here, I'll show you. So I just got a tiny bit, and then this is the pewter grey. So it's a grey that has like a rusty kind of looking color. And then I've got just the regular white. And a little bit of goes in there, goes there. I will not die over that. And so I'm going to pick up just a little bit of the grey, but a lot of it. like an old picket fence. So sorry about the noise. There's going to be some scraping noises. See how that, because I'm using the side of the palette knife. I'm like really catching that side and scraping it out. Same look that Tracy's getting there with her stencil, but I'm going to do mine with the palette knife.
And my stencil's almost done. The technique I'm doing is called dabbing. I don't know. Here a little bit, but I'm just going up and down dabbing. And I've already done it once. I moved it over a little bit to where I could get the line to go all the way across. There we go. So that is now, you can see it's like a fence. Sorry. Trying to get it in the screen somehow. There we go. So I'm just going to take my brush, my flat brush, and go in with the gold again now and just do my nice top of my line here to show
And I'm taking
the top of the
blue,
fence.
like the tiniest bit, because that'll make it look weathered, and it'll get once the blue depth and perspective in it.
So, and I made my fence like kind of a creamy color with that background that we did, and then did the stencil in gold to make it look like just kind of a goldish antiqued fence. And that's it. It's not a perfect line across. Don't have to be perfect. Of course, guess what I forgot today? Water. I always forget water, but I have it in my, I now keep a jug in my art room here, my studio, so that I don't have to run and say, I'll be right back. I gotta get water. I do that a lot. Don't I, Tracy?
I definitely do. And I drink my water.
And I'm just going to clean off my brush here with just a baby wipe as best I can, because I don't want it to dry out too badly and get that paint in there. There'll be tutorials of how to care for your brushes and how to fix brushes if you ruin them, because I ruin a lot of brushes sometimes because I don't do what I'm supposed to do. So, all right, I am done with all my background except the clouds, and it's still a little damp on the top.
Yeah, mine's a little damp on the top too. I saw the paint. So I think I'm going to start tearing some papers while that dries. Because the paper tearing part is the part that
takes us forever. That's what that does.
Let that dry out. And then we'll be able to...
Alright, I'm going to do the same thing and start tearing some of my papers, and I'm just going to move mine over here to dry so you can see what I'm doing. So I have this double-sided paper. It was from Easter, so this side has Easter print, and this side has pink. So I want the pink side. So I'm going to put it face down, and I'm going to put this face down, and I can kind of see through. And I'm going to take my graphite paper, can't say the word, and I think I can, well, I could see through last time. I wonder why I can't this time. Oh, I had the light on it, but betcha I had the light on. Let's see if I can add some light to our subject here and get some see-throughing going. Huh. Can't do what I did before. That's weird. Alright, well, we're going to try something different then. We'll do it this way. we'll just do it this way, and we'll just be careful and make sure that. All right, so we're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna take a pen, and I'm just gonna go over the ear. I'll do both the ears with this color, I think. And we'll do the paws. They're called hooves. Hooves. The hooves. Right?
Yeah. The
hooves.
Yeah.
The hooves. In that. So see, now I got those. Can you see that? I drew those on. I'll rip those pieces out. And then I'm going to draw on this color pink the head. I like this one the best. It's like nice big shapes.
It's probably easier shapes on this one.
Yeah, much easier. Alright, so we're going to do that on there. And then I'm going to do another one in that first color, I think. I'm going to make the nose in that one. Okay, so we got all my shapes except for the inside of the ears, which I was going to use. Can't find where the one was I was going to use. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Means I've got an Amazon delivery, people. That's what that means.
Woohoo! Amazon!
Woohoo!
Love it.
It's probably not what my husband's saying right now. He's like, great, another thing. That's what he's saying right now. He's like, oh, great.
What the hell this woman order?
Yep. And then him and Cody both, just to despite me, don't go get it. They leave it up at the top of the road for me to go get. Because they are mad. They don't want to get it.
Oh.
Okay. So I got
what do you think
all
of my
my
fence?
traced. Huh? Ooh, I love your fence. Love that. Maybe I should stencil again and do another color in there. I love it. It's pretty.
Yeah, I stuck another color in because I wanted to
I like that.
wood and stuff.
I didn't think about doing it that color because that would match my
your chicken.
in my kitchen.
Your chicken.
All right, so now I haven't quite decided what I want to do for this. I think I'm going to do a flowery one. Okay, so I'm trying something new, everyone. And I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. So just give me some grace here. We're going to stencil this part and this part. No, I can't even see that. Okay. So, I think what I gotta do is just cut.
Okay. That's what I tend to do. Like touching my nose with my paint paper. That's a great idea. And I'm like, I just want to get this fence color down the bottom here too, because I like this. See this I've got going on. And I don't want lumps of paint on this either. Get some paint on there. Whoops. Whoever decides to like not want to frame it, then they can put it on the wall as it is.
Okay.
I love all these so much. I think these ones are for sale.
I can't even hear you. I don't know. You just I've lost you.
Huh.
I mean, I hear you, but it's just like I hear a word, and then I don't hear anything for a while.
Sucks today.
Yeah.
Our sound is awful.
We apologize, but you know what? Watching us live, there's always something.
We need a sound technician.
We need a sound check. Sound check. Okay. Now let's see if this is this way. This is this way, and then we're gonna tie it. I don't know if this is gonna do what I want it to do, Tracy. I don't know. Kind of looks like it will. Might have to double knot it. We'll try it out later when we get to that point. I might have to cut something different out later.
Yeah.
All right. So back to this. Since Tracy did that, now I'm like wanting to do that. So
This is the problem.
this is what happens.
And look what happened.
That's what happens. Make me want to do other things.
Lucky people. You get to see the paintings evolve right in front of your eyes.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna.
There it is.
I didn't tape it down. That's one of my number one rules is to tape down, but I didn't. But I'm trying to show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. So this is the bottom of my hat.
What? Ooh, there's your stencil you're doing. Oh, I love. Oh my gosh, look. Look. You know where my painting ended and my professional table
Oh yeah,
started.
they look the same. That's very cool.
Look at that.
I love that.
I'm so silly. I didn't even realize.
You could just paint that pig right on there.
Silly me. Goofball, I tell you. Such a goofball.
Alright, let's see if this is wrecking it or not. Oh no, I kind of like it.
Well, I want to see. I can't wait. Be cute.
I think it's gonna be. I'm using Caribbean blue in case anybody wanted to know.
Yes, it's the same blue, so the Caribbean blue. Oh, maybe you can see it better on this. What's on the other thing is Caribbean. That was that pale blue that was on there. It's such a pretty color. I love it.
Yeah, I love that too. I should have probably grabbed a different kind of.
It's the same color we're going to use for the sky, so we're going to use Caribbean blue and to make the clouds like what you see in there.
So the edge is not real hard. I have to hold that down, so otherwise it'll bounce and it'll get too much bleed. So that's what I'm doing here. Again, that'll all be stuff we go over in my membership group.
And all sorts of really cool tricks. So
yes, we're gonna be doing
yeah,
projects, and then we're gonna do a Zoom call once a month where we get to do questions and answers, and then work on our projects together. So that'll be something we're gonna do. There'll be pre-recorded video of certain things like caring for your brushes. I just filmed one the other day, is how to make your own stencil with no equipment.
cool.
That was something. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, let's do one more right.
Wow, that is really cool. I like how that turned out.
Great. Here. So sometimes when you're stenciling or you're creating paintings, you have to do layering, like lots of layering. And that's what this project is. Like, we do a lot of layers with our mixed media.
Look at me sitting watching her like all day here, you know. Find some pinks.
What did you do? You just sat.
Watching you. Their papers. I was daydreaming is what I was doing.
That's okay. You're allowed to daydream once in a while.
Me and
it is mesmerizing watching people stencil.
It was so fun. I was like, oh, and then I'm like, oh. Yeah. Silly. Maybe we'll leave that one out there.
The nice thing is about this stencil that I'm using right now, it doesn't have to really be perfect because it's just a fence and it's supposed to be rustic-y looking and all of that. So, and I'm just kind of moving it in different spots so that I can get that cool look. No, I don't want to do that way. Let's see. I still want to do this, I think.
Oh,
so I'm going to carry this line over, but I'm not going to use this one going down, I don't think.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just kind of building layers of different colors with this stencil so that we can kind of have a rustically cool looking bluish fence here. I'm running out of the blue and I don't really want to open a new one, so we might be done with the blue. Can do this swooshy motion that I'm doing now and get more of the paint that's in your brush out. There we go. That worked out well. Let's try a little bit more right here. Looks like I'd like a little bit more blue. Now I'm just kind of laying it down and adding where I can add. See if I can get a little bit more out of that one. Oh, I did. I might just give us the break we need here. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, one more little stint of color over here, I think. So there's these knots in this wood on the stencil, and I'm just trying to add that to my thing. So that's the look. What do you think? We could add some gray in there.
I really do like that. That's pretty.
But right here, let's see.
Let's see what we got. Right.
There. Yeah. Oh, and see, you just keep finding more and more stuff. That's what happens when you stencil. You're like, oh, maybe a little bit more here, maybe a little bit more there, a little bit more here. That's what happens to me when I stencil. I'm like, oh, that one needs a little bit more.
All
but
right.
it's better to do layers for sure.
Out here, guys. So,
there we go.
Very cute bow bandana thing on her head. Now, I was thinking, dress, of course, to be like the retro, the girl that like kisses her like arm. Supposed to. I don't know. What do you think of like the rose kind of her bandana, or I could stick with the original theme and go wild and crazy and get this right. So,
I like the reddish color.
the bright pink.
Yeah. I like that one.
Bright pink is. Okay, and we're going to do that same technique that we did the last time. So I'm just going to.
Are we gonna start doing sky soon? I feel like I need to do my sky before I can glue my pieces.
Well, yeah, we have to do the sky.
Okay.
For your sky?
Everything's dry on mine now.
Okay. I'll let just we'll tear the bow out. That. And then mine should be dry. I've just got a tiny little bit, but it's almost.
Hello, Comet. Oh, little baby's in here. No, he's not really little. He's 75 pounds. But he's here to see his mom.
I can put the bow on my page.
Sometimes I just try to tear a chunk of where the chunk is that I traced, and then I go in and get the little pieces.
That should do it. What happened to it? That's what happened to it. Alright, well, we'll use the back of this thing on the floor. At the beginning of the one. Okay, so you see how I traced on there? I'll be able to just here, around the edges and get And if you don't get it exactly where you want it, you can just really get your nails. I always like to trace it a little bit more than what I wanted, and this time I didn't. I swear. Maybe to erase some lines. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully. Alright, so that should be that first piece, yes. Oh. Yeah. So if you're watching the replay, make sure that you hit and we have the traces for you guys with supply list and PDF. Let us know in the box. Put tracer in the comments, and we will make sure that we get that.
Yes, and I'll find this. I think that the stencil is still available, so I will check. Sometimes they run out or sell out of the stencils. Sometimes they come back, and sometimes they're just a limited time. So I will check and see if it is still in stock. I will post the link directly to this particular stencil for you. So you don't have to go searching for it. But it is called, I can tell you what it's called. It is called, oh, it was an add-on for the stencil of the month. It was an stencil of the month exclusive. So they have some that they don't sell to the public. They only sell as exclusive stencils to just the stencil of the month club, which is pretty cheap. It's like $24.95 or something like that a month. And if you use my affiliate code, you get 50% off your first month. And then you can order even the back, like this one's from December, and you can still order this one if you're part of that group. So if you're interested in it, I can post a link to the stencil of the month for you.
Goodness me. All right. And so my pack that I'm using is just this. It is called the Paper Studio Cut. And I do have the Amazon, so it is in the guides. And we normally put like some stuff in the guides, and you can see those and you can get to those. But if you want the really neat package that comes with a supply list, PDF to you, and just write Tracer in the comments and we will contact you directly. And then you get the nice little neat package with everything. And we always have some little surprises. Once I'm like, so yeah, so I got a concussion on Sunday because we went as a family to the guys on so unsafe the whole time and going right near the canoes and just driving like a bunch of hooks. And at one point, one of those lost us and made really high waking waves. And of course, with the wave. So basically went with it and flowed with it when you're supposed to lean into the wave so that you counterbalance yourself. Tipped. And then so I had a concussion.
Ouch.
My head is still sore. So every now and again, the last 2 days, I do something and I'm kind of like, how did that go? Yeah. So excuse me while I act even more ditzy than I am.
Alright, I got all my stuff ripped out and cut out, and now I just
Even
need
more
to do the
ditzy.
background stuff.
Okay. Oh, there's her bows. Okay, so I got her bows sorted out, and my my gold is all nice and dry. My fence is not dry. I don't have it off. So what you need for your clouds, we don't need the palette knife anymore. That's done. I'm going to use it. Actually, no, I'm not going to use that brush. I want this kind of brush to make clouds.
What kind?
So you want a round for clouds.
A pointy round brush or not? Not?
Can you see? Yes. Okay. And we're going to want some white.
Can you find me a round brush over there that's not?
Come on.
Wait.
It's going to want a little bit of white. I'm going to use a little bit of pearl as well because I really like
that, but big. Round.
it's. I think I got enough Caribbean there.
Maybe that one.
I'm going to use some cobalt. Okay. I'll wet my brush so that it's down. We're going to pick up the white, load up our brush nice and thick like that with white. And I'm just going to dot like that. And just dot it, dot it, dot it. Just dot it on the bottom of the cloud. So you get the bottom and then let it blend in with the white. Just dot, dot, dot with brush. You guys see this? Make sure you guys gotta get the. And then I'm gonna this blue and I'm gonna. Our clouds have like.
I'm blind.
Just into your white. And then maybe I'll take a bit of Caribbean, catch it off the top. Some of the pearl. Just as your brush goes, don't like stress about it. Just the brush to work. I think that's what makes it look like a cloud. So there's one, and I think I want. So I'm just going to touch with the blue in there, and then the white. She has a cloud behind her ear there. Okay, let's just So we're going to create our puff. Get your bottom as flat. Your cloud. And then filling in with those dots. It's out of control. It's a cloud. It just needs to be puffy. That's all we're doing. Perfect. We just want this nice little puffy cloud.
Wait a minute. Did you say we don't have to be perfect?
Perfect again. No, just a puffy white cloud with a little bit of blue in it to give it some shading.
How are my clouds doing?
Good. The blue on the bottom makes it look like the bottom of the cloud, so that's it. That blue, your darker blue. Get a little bit more of this pale blue, the Caribbean in there. And there it is. I think this cloud is pretty much done.
How are my clouds?
Oh, pretty. Perfect. All right. There one. That's it. You're done. There you go. And then you can just kind of spray bottom here a little bit. There.
Our regular guest has not shown up today yet. Well, we had Kristen.
This gorgeous painting. I was talking to Miss D just a few minutes ago. She's painting um, acrylic April 30 paintings in 30 days paintings, and she was busy working that.
Oh.
It was coming out.
I'll be glad when you guys are done. I don't get to talk to her because you guys are painting too much.
I know.
But she said she's going to paint along with us when you guys are finished with that.
Painting a lot. But yeah, she was working on one that was the ocean there. Oh my gosh. The other day I didn't finish mine yet, but I was working on. You guys got a sneak peek. I did a little bit of my house.
Oh, very cool. I love that.
And this is going to be the ocean at the bottom, and it's the sun like coming through. But this is like step one. So
that's very pretty.
Yet, but yeah, I was working on my cloud techniques on there. So. But yeah. Looks good. Let me see. It looks like we look at it like in the picture, because I know when I look at it sitting up, I'm like, oh, I pull it up. I feel like this needs to be cloud as well between her bow. I just feel like this needed right between her bow. And then I got the cloud, I like the edges as well, because I like the cloud to go like off the page. I don't like it to be sitting there. I think I'm gonna make sure I do my finger and it is going on.
This one kind of got too close together up there, but
There one. And it'll look like we're has. That always brings it together more. So.
What are you doing?
I was going off the edge on my. I like mine.
Oh
to, like,
yeah,
go
I
off
did that too.
because I don't like it to have like sharp edge. I'm like
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that looks a lot better. That looks more like like a yeah. If you just like squiggle your brush around, that's a brushing. It blends your colors nicely if you do that.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. I have a lot of clouds in my sky.
That's okay. You got a cloudy day happening.
I got something.
All right.
Although I'm starting to wonder if I shouldn't have done a different color or lightened up, not did so dark a gold up on the top, but
No.
my picture's very gold. Very gold it is. All right, I'm gonna start Mod Podging.
Me too.
How are we doing? We're only at the hour mark, Tracy.
You did what?
We're only at the hour mark.
I know. I was just taking notes of that. I just like looked at the yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
And I saw the time, and I was like, oh, look at this.
You didn't want to choose us, I guess.
What is that? There we go. Have you guys got water running?
All right. Here we go. Hopefully everything gets dry when I'm done with this so I can do that last stencil for you guys.
I got my bow. Oh, what I wanted to do was erase. Whoops, knocking everything up. Did I need anything and my stuff is missing? Makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Found it. Oh, good. It was misplaced. Okay, so try and get these. The best erasers ever. Like if you ever find these,
Love those.
yeah, like
they are the best.
They are like absolutely the best. If I see them at Walmart, I don't even care if I have any or not. I just buy whatever I like.
I discovered them when I discovered my son likes to erase stuff a lot. That's cool.
Ever since I have been doing art, this Pentel. It's the Pentel.
Yeah. So, speaking of, I remember I was chatting with you before we started. And messaged you and told you that I was talking to Cody's teacher.
Yes.
He only has to take like 2 classes this summer, and then he can take a full load in the fall, and he will be graduated in December.
That is so awesome.
I am so happy.
That is great.
He is too. Like he was like, no. He overheard me at first.
He's been working so hard to catch up. So
Yeah,
that's
he
awesome.
overheard me at first say something about summer school, and he was like freaking out. He's like, no, I don't want to do summer school. And I'm like, be quiet. And so after I was done talking to her, I said, Cody, this is an awesome opportunity for you to be done really early. You only have to do an extra 2 months in the summer, and then you're going to be done an extra 6 months of no school. Like 2 months versus 6 months, like it's a no-brainer. I'm like, do it.
Exactly. Do it, get it done.
Yeah. So hopefully it all works out. We still have to talk to his counselor. That was just his homeroom teacher, but that's what she saw with the credits. Hopefully it's true, and we can do that.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
I'll be bummed if it's not true now. She got my hopes up.
Okay, so that's the bow. And then pinks that I chose. Here's my pinks I chose. What are we gonna do? Piggy face. This one's harder to do. I don't know why. Like the other. Gosh, look how cute that is.
You think this is harder to do? I think
like
this
all
is
the
like
retro.
way
I
easier.
love retro. I'm like, darn it.
I think it's like way easier, and you're like, oh, it's so hard.
Shush.
Like I thought all the other ones were hard.
This one is so hard.
Maybe was the barn easier? I didn't do the barn.
The barn was actually really on it. I had these pictures. I just think it turned out like it looks like a real barn. I mean,
Yeah, I love it. It's awesome.
So, and then on the side, oops, hang on, going the wrong way. Then on this, like that, actually really looks like it really looks like an old.
I didn't turn this ear. I
it.
put the ear down wrong. I put my ear down wrong, Tracy.
Oh no,
It's not tilted enough.
that's no good.
Well, it's too late now. I secured it hard, so I can't pick it up.
Get off.
I have to be. He'll just be a weirdo.
Okay.
All right.
I need more space again on my desk. I'm like, how does this happen? How do I end up with no space ever? This rest of my nose.
All right. Hopefully, I can take this off if this doesn't work.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I did all this whole project for nothing.
What's glued wrong?
The one ear is a little not tilted enough.
Oh. Fine.
Hopefully. Now I'm trying to get the
I see. Look at that cool bandana.
fabric.
I'm so jealous.
Well, if it works, I don't know if it's gonna work.
Oh my Piggy Wiggy.
I can't tie it completely till this dries, I don't think.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so
I'm gonna try.
Piggy nose. Tracy.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing. Ooh, look it! I did it! Look at that! Okay, that's a huge accomplishment, people. I can't even say the word accomplishment. It was so awesome. Super excited.
Yes. We hear your excitement, girl. All right.
Just can't believe it worked.
I got a brown in here. Maybe blue piggy nose. I don't know. Blue piggy nose. Maybe no.
Oh my gosh. That
What?
was stressful. I'm not gonna lie. I was holding my breath the whole time. I'm not lying.
Funny.
Holding my breath.
Holding her breath the whole
Oh my
time.
gosh.
About.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Lordy. It's not working out. Not at all. That's right. Seriously.
Alright. Now the trick is to figure out how to do eyes.
Thing. My stuff is not tracing again. My tracing paper is not.
Your what?
It's tracing again. Lordy.
I don't understand how you got such a not good pack. I've never had that happen.
I know, because it's normally like excellent, but nope. I got the dud packet.
Weird.
Dud packet. Did I know? But it amazing beforehand. Need to call up the manufacturer. Birds over there swearing. He goes.
Those eyes look like they're spaced apart good. I think so.
Oh, look how cute those are. She'd be finished before me again. I'm still tearing out your fingers.
I got all my stuff pre-tore while I was waiting for you to finish your palette knifing.
Goodness me. Ah!
Look at that! Wow, this is so cute! Oh my gosh, I love it. I still gotta do a flower and the flowers down below.
Piggy nose, piggy nose. My piggy nose. I just need my piggy feet and my piggy ears. My piggy face should be like this. Actually, I think so. Piggy ears. Piggy ears. Piggy ears. You, tracing paper, better work. Fucking ridiculous. Oh, I need to like adjust this. It's always my like joy to have no space.
No what?
I said I need a desk twice the size of this one so that I have no space.
So I have a desk that's like probably 10 times the space of yours, but I'm still working in the same space that you are.
It is my favorite thing to try and work with no space whatsoever. Where I'm trying to like work on the edge of the little, like, no matter what I do, my desk shrinks every time. Shelf, I got a shelf behind me. Every time I turn around, my desk just shrinks. It's like magic. It's like some like trick that it does. I don't know.
It's magic.
So, oopsie daisy. Oh.
So cute.
Okay, then now I need an ear for cheers. Ear for the other side.
All right, we're gonna do that step. Oh, did I lose it again? What the heck? Come on. I literally put it where I wouldn't lose it, and I lost it again. How does this happen to me?
I don't know.
Like I said, I have this big space, but I haven't been using the big space. Now I lost it.
Oh, I think I traced the ear right off the. Yeah, of course I did. Traced the ear of the thing.
Well, while we're looking for the stencil, what color should I do the stencil that's going to go right up here? Oh, I probably should put some detail into the clouds with some black too, huh?
Outline. We need to outline the clouds and give some definition, and we got to put.
Here it is. Found it again. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got to outline the clouds.
Well, we got to do the flowers on both
And the flowers. What am I doing
and the
on the
clouds.
flowers?
And you got to get the flower in the piggy's mouth.
The flower in his mouth. And the clouds. And alright, so the flower. What color I want to do the flower? White? Or yellow?
I did them like sunflowers,
Yellow?
so I did like yellow.
Yellow.
Yes, I did on here. This is what I did with the barn. This is the only yellow I have.
Okay.
So my yellow has some like blue in it and yellow. Yeah, and then I did these little yellow flowers.
Yellow.
Yeah. The white would look nice too.
Too late.
Okay.
I'm just freehanding my flower, people.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I just tore it from like the shreds.
Oh, I thought I should have done that. Oh well. I'm painting mine.
Rest of my pig out. I need to get my pig. You gotta have the Tracy paper over there.
Make sure you have the dull side up.
Yeah, I was trying to use the tracing paper, I guess. I don't know. Okay. There was one here. Up here. This side.
I just wanted you guys to know that I can freehand stuff. I'm always tracing.
All right. There's the ear.
Okay. We'll see. There's my part of my flower. Now I gotta do the middle part.
Aw. So good. Come on now.
I'm just dipping in some Mississippi
Let's
mud,
pretend we did it.
and I didn't even wipe off my brush. I'm gonna go in and kind of highlight with some browns.
Batman. No. I mean it. Stop.
What's that Batman doing now?
He's yelling.
Batman. Is his eye better?
Yes, yeah, they're all better. He's all fine again.
No good.
The daddy. That guy. He's all good now.
Good.
And they were back on the floor. Back on the floor because the sun was coming in the door. And
they
it
don't
was
learn their
shining into the
lessons.
doorway and they wanted to be in the sunshine.
Oh.
Spouts. Forgot what happened to his head the last time. It's like, no, it's okay. No steps on me. His feet. And then I sent you the picture of what they were doing because they decided to get off on So he flew over on the desk. I have my cricket maker on the bottom over there at the edge of my desk. So he's behind my maker. Like, yeah, what are you doing on the desk? Then he sits there and screams at me. Just away from your dad, just where you were, to come see what I was doing at my desk, and then you want to scream at me. There he was, sitting there screaming. And then he flew back to go see his dad again. So,
Sounds a little bossy over there.
huh?
I said he sounds a little bossy over there.
What's this? Today again. He's like, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You. He's like, you know who I am. Who are you? Silly bird. Okay, let's see. We got his hair. One hoof out of this color. Because pig hooves are not always the same color. Yeah. Yeah, you a pretty birdie? Pretty naughty birdie. Oh yeah. Lots of birds today. Hopefully you guys like hearing birds because
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully Facebook doesn't think it's a sound that's not copyrighted.
because we have comes over here and makes his comes to tell us his stories. My rooster, who Colonel, boss of the farm, he loves Tracy's voice. So I'm surprised he's not. But two of his girls hatched babies, so he's probably out making sure they're there. He comes with Tracy today.
I forgot you had the babies.
Yeah, we got 3 so far. 3 little babies. One little yellow one, and one
Wow.
little black one with yellow on it. Kind of, and then one black and yellow stripy Americana one. The white one, the all yellow one, is chick. So we got an Orpington. We have and then I think that's a bit loud. Hey, that's too loud. Mama can't talk.
I got to talk. Mama.
I know, I tell you. Hey, I'm telling a story here.
I think he knows the story better, apparently.
He doesn't care about my story.
He's got a better one. He's story
He's got his own story.
He's story topping you.
Hey! Batman!
What, Mama?
Sorry about that.
Okay, how's that?
Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Oh my goodness, that is adorable.
Now, where do I place the black to outline the clouds at to give it some depth? Am I doing it on the top?
Oh.
The black for the clouds, where do I place that within the cloud? Just on the tops?
You see, like this.
Okay.
And you can go kind of across the bottom.
So just the top to kind of accentuate it.
Ready? Jules.
Well, we lost Tracy. She's probably dealing with a delivery or something because her dog was barking. So I'm just outlining my clouds here the way Tracy instructed me to. And then I'm going to do my stencil next.
What did I say the color was going to be?
The color was going to be for what?
But I'm like, oh gosh, I think I lost the piece that I was going to use.
So is that all I need to do, or do I need to do some more somewhere? Can't get my picture in there. There we go. What do you think, Tracy? Do I need to do more on the clouds, or is that good?
Oh, that looks good. it turned out. It's so cute.
I know. I'm so glad that this worked out. It wasn't easy, but I'm so glad. It's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna do the stencil, then I'll work on my flowers down below. And I'm not sure what color to do my stencil. I mean, the other two I did in black, but I got the black cloud stuff. Well, I'm just going to go with the black again, and we'll have to add to it if we need to, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so back to stenciling, guys. We are going to tape this stencil down like you're supposed to. You're going to want to get it just in the right spot. I think if I place it here, it won't be too much involved in the black. Should look good. So I'm just going to tape it on the one edge. And then I want to make sure that my board is underneath it nice. It is. We're going to go in to the black. And I need a piece of paper towel to offload. So on this one, I didn't offload very much. I mean, I did, but I didn't do the whole real, because of what it was down here, it didn't matter if it was messy. But this one, I want nice, clean lines, so I'm going to make sure it's good and offloaded, and then I'm going to do my swishing motion. And the swishing and the dabbing depends on how much surface you have. If you have like a lot of surface, sometimes the dabbing is easier to get it all in there quickly. If you have real fine spots, as long as it's nice and tight, the swishing motion is good. The only thing you don't want to do is brush it like this. Okay? And we're going to grab a little bit more, just to make sure we get that nice good in there. And you can always lift this up. That's why we tape it, to see if it's dark enough, and you can go back over with it if it's not. But that looks great. So we're going to leave it like that. Look at that. Sweet southern mess. And now I don't have to worry about losing my stencil anymore. Oh, great. I think I lost it like 10 times today. All right. And I'm going to do that clean off my brush technique with the baby wipe again. And this is my hands. Look at this crazy mess. That's why I don't do my nails, because there's no point. I always mess it up. It's crazy. All right. Put that in my water. And now we're going to do some flowers. I'm going to do yellows and pinks. I think I'm going to do some pinks, and just going to do an array of flowers, I think, down there. Bright pink. Maybe a bright purple if I can find one. I had one. Like it. Here it is. Got this really nice, pretty lavender purple that I haven't opened yet even. Try that. Every time I work on Tuesday with you with these projects, I end up with a huge, huge mess. Okay, so I'm going to go in and get some grasses in first, I think, with just my big round brush. I think we lost either Tracy's sound or she didn't turn it on. Oh, you're just quiet.
Oh.
Oh, I couldn't hear you.
Oh. Oh, yes. It's not. It's a pig.
Move my board up so you guys can see what I'm doing. I suppose you can't see the bottom if I do that. Alright, and I'm going to finish off my bottom. What are we barking at? I'm barking. Everything's fine. It's fine, it's fine, everything's fine. So I'm just painting the very bottom of my board green so that can dry, because it's going to just kind of blend in with the grasses. That way if I hang it, it'll all just kind of look nice. Now my dog's barking.
So I just said, your turn.
Well, I already had the whole delivery thing, so I don't know what they're barking at. It's not a kid, it's a dog, right?
Yeah.
Or a bird. In your case, a dog or a bird. Mine's only a dog. I only have dog problems over here.
That's why I muted. Already done the kids.
I don't have anybody to yell at out here except the dogs.
Already. Fix the kid problem.
I'm just dotting all my little flowers in here.
Trying to get all my air bubbles out of my paper. Hodge.
Hope you guys are all liking this. Throw some hearts up if you like it.
Say what? What?
I was just talking to everybody, tell them to throw some hearts out if they're liking this.
Yeah, next week we will be having we'll be donkey.
The donkey.
Is that the donkey?
What?
Is next week the last week of
Yep, it should be the last week. Yep.
the donkey and then we're done?
Yep. Then it's birthday month. Woohoo!
Yeah. Birthday month is whole it's a teapot as a Wonderland theme. So you don't miss that.
I already have one of them.
You want to join us for the Mad Hatter Tea. Cheshire Cat will be making a visit the Cheshire Cat is my favorite.
Yeah, we probably will paint more than one
And the
Cheshire.
Cheshire Cat will definitely be making a visit.
Yes, he will.
Doing all sorts of just little scraps that will fit into these shapes. I've got all these scrap pieces. Scrapping scraps and fitting them in.
All right, Missy, I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah. Can you believe it?
Alright. Ah, come on. Stick.
I could probably just do a quick go over of my.
You broke up. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I think I'm going to quickly go over with my gold on the edges though, because I didn't do that earlier. Gold and white down the edging. I did some clouds off to the ends, but I didn't do the rest of it. There. Okay. Woo-hoo. Oh, I did that. No, I can't. I gotta let it sit for a second before I pick it up and show you.
You're breaking up really badly again.
I know.
I can't hear you.
You've been doing the same thing. I don't know what they're hearing on the other end. Hopefully they got something out of all of this today.
It was good, and then all of a sudden now it's like breaking up again. I'm like, I can't.
I know. I don't get it. I really love. I think this is my favorite so far.
Oh yeah.
I really like pigs though. I'm a pig fan.
Pig farm animals. I miss my pigs so bad. I used to have the like that's so terrible. I can't even think of what the name is. And they because of the fact that they're and they're really easy keepers. So that's what I had. But I really like the patterned ones that have always those are like So I think if I ever do pigs again, I'll want to get the
I heard none of that.
Dang it. I was talking about the pigs I have.
I know. I wanted to hear it, but I'm just like not hearing. I'm hearing like every 5 words I'm hearing.
Oh. Okay, that's an audience. Okay, with every 5 words.
I know.
Shoot, I tell you.
I know. Hopefully everybody heard most of what we said today.
Yeah.
We're going on the 2-hour mark now, Tracy. See, we shouldn't have said anything.
And I will just work on my own. Up my pig.
We did so good in the beginning, though. So are you doing a whole bunch of different pieces for the whole face?
I tore up big pieces first.
See, I just did one big piece for the face. That's probably why it was easier for me. I just did each piece a big piece.
I did one piece, but I have the holes. So then I just am like the holes that were showing.
Gotcha.
Because I had little spaces that so I was saying they are kind of like the Kune pigs because they are into just a straight color. So they remind me of the pigs that I want to have one day. What's the name?
I'm trying to get this so we can see it better, but there.
Oh, it's so cute.
He
There,
turned out really cute. I love him. I love him a lot. I'm gonna take my.
He is adorable. I love how he's I got my nose on my pig now.
I'm gonna take me out of the screen to see my whole thing.
So pretty. It's 1 foot.
Add to stream. Add to stream. There we go. And we'll flip this around. Oh, I switched this. That's better. I switched it to the top. Oh, that whole time I just had to do that once and then I got rid of it. Weird. Anyway. I don't know. I'm in love with my pig. My pig has to have a spot in the house.
I love him. Doll thing.
All right, Tracy. I think we should call her a day.
Yeah.
Okay. Tracy will post her final
I
one
will.
later, and we
I
will
will.
be back on again next Tuesday. But like I said, if you guys are hanging around on the weekend and have nothing to do, we will be over at the Crafters Market and probably streaming here too. I'm guessing we'll both stream in doing Tracy's as well. But we will be at the Crafters Market doing Mother's Day. It's a Mother's Day event. So mine is going to be creating things to put into a basket for your mom for Mother's Day. So mine is basically a 3-day event of creating the gift, and at the end we'll put it all together. So that's what I will be doing. I don't know if you worked out your details yet, Tracy.
I got to be doing like a tiered tray for like cross fingers if my stuff arrives. But I do have a backup plan if that doesn't. So
Oh, awesome. I love tiered trays.
yeah, I was gonna do a tray, and if not, then I'm going to work on a painting a little bit more complex with some hand drilling. So the first day, we'll have the painting part, we'll have the mixed media stuff. Then the third day will be the final techniques and journaling, and it'll be a meditative process because we'll add our magic into it. And let me not mess up.
Awesome.
This weekend for Mother's Day. Oopsie days, I got things all moving over. 23rd, 24th, and 25th.
Yes.
We are going to be, this is what it says for us. This week will bring love and abundance. And not only happy things, but there will also be like positive, happy changes that will come in, and some really nice energy that whole weekend. So it's all, we're right straight out of that we just had, and that weekend we are falling and going into our super full will be happening on Monday. So we're getting to all that nice full moon energy. So our thing that we'll be doing, we use energy and we'll be building it up over. If we get the tier tray stuff in, we'll be doing the same thing without a painting. Some bath products, bath salts, and a use to manifest the full moon.
Nice. That sounds cool.
Treat mom or treat yourself some self-care and some self-love, or you can make it and give them a little tiered tray. They can go in their bathroom, heavy meditative journal piece of art.
Very cute. Cool. Sounds awesome. All right. Well, we will see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. And some of you probably are at dinner time. We are not quite there yet, but we're getting there. All right.
Get in there. Well, thank you so much, Tracy. Come on over and sit a spell and spend some time with me. And this is Tracy Magic from Mountain Grace Art. So
Yes, come on over and enjoy some stenciling is what we're doing most of this month. So have a great night, everybody. Bye.
bye.